new April, yeah, the beginning of April with the new spirit. So I will be your chair for today's Scrum, and Ingrid will help me to be the secretary, and Gani will help me to record the session. Okay, let's start our meeting, and I will. Before we get to the Trello board, I will share the screen to see what is the latest update on the discussion paper. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, previously we already cover. Wait, the last one is from Lilis. Lilis, it is regarding the online canvassing in Yogyakarta, but yeah, we starting see high contribution from Yogyakarta and moreover. Okay, so this is I think it is like a proposal or supporting the data to do online canvassing in Yogyakarta. But before we get the conclusion, maybe we can discuss first from me. So from me is I just give the pro and cons regarding online canvassing in Yogyakarta. The pro is Jogja is always demanding on this situation, but the market focus is domestic, so it is different compared to Bali, and also it's still safe to generate revenue. So I think it's not impacted with the corona things, and also have a different high season compared to Bali, so it can be balanced if Bali have high season but Jogja have low season, but and the kebalikannya. And then the cons is Jogja is less unique type property and less competitor. If someone build MTL property, the property always have self attraction if the owner bless it into OTA and also Instagram. And yep, I think that's for me. And let's hear from Mas Gani. What do you think about this online
Okay, thank you
canvassing?
very much, Mas Rizal. So actually for the Jogja market, it's pretty interesting. It will support our revenue when on high season, so like Lebaran, like Tahun Baru, something like that. But uh, we can try to like celebrate the advocacy panel. I think we no need to online canvassing, but we can apa namanya, using the testimonial from the Dewan Pembala and Rumah Budi Susanto, which is our previous successfully partnership. So yeah, I think it's small step that we can start maybe.
Mm. Okay, move to Ingrid. Ingrid, what do you think regarding the Mas Gani's thought about we don't do activity online canvassing, but we optimize the advocacy level. What do you think, Ingrid?
Like, I mean, we just stopped doing online canvassing. Is that what you mean?
No, no. So from the list purpose is we will do online canvassing on Yogyakarta, but from Mas Gani thought is we're not doing online canvassing but optimize the advocacy activity, which is yeah optimize the Google My Business and others. What do
Oh,
you-
yeah, I think we can first optimize the Google My Business in Jogja site. So we can have a portfolio later, and after it's optimized, we can do the online canvassing again with our portfolio.
Okay, okay, okay. So I'll offer to you, Ingrid. Do you prefer on online canvassing in Jogja to get leads or optimizing the advocacy funnel?
For now, maybe optimizing that advocacy funnel first until we have some leads. Yeah.
Interesting, interesting. Maybe offer to uh, Mas Bayu ya. Mas Bayu, what do you think? Uh, if we want to compare the optimize, what we can do first? Optimize the advocacy level first, or do the upper funnel, which is online canvassing in Yogyakarta?
Uh, Actually, before doing that, I think we should see what is our resource in Jogja. Do we have anyone to follow up or do we need anyone to follow up if there's a partner requiring like meetings, for example? If we have that, then yeah, I think that that could be done. But the let's if someone want to start this, let's make it in a new pivot,
Mm.
and don't make it like a big activity yet. Just get one partner, and then just let's see if that's working well, especially with the revenue. Can we actually generate revenue from that uh, new property in Jogja
New property, yeah. Okay, okay.
compared to in Bali? Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. Noted, Mas Bayu. Okay, over to you, sir. Do you have anything to add regarding this topic? I think you muted, sir. Yeah.
Hi. Okay. I think that's actually pretty good. Um, yeah, I think Jojo could be a. Well, let's put it this way, though. I think we're entering a new period in the pandemic's evolution. So it looks like to me the end of the pandemic is coming soon. So then the question is, should we focus on what was successful during the pandemic, or should we focus on what will be successful through the pandemic, right? In terms of a prioritization. So during the pandemic, what was successful is domestic tourism because there's a lockout of international tourism from coming in.
Mm-hmm.
But if the pandemic is about to end, which in all cases it looks like it is, right? By vaccination across the entire island, serious attempts to actually open the airport, then we might think about how to not chase the ball where it's been, but chase the ball where it's going to be. And in that particular aspect, Jogja might not be so relevant as Bali now, right? So that's what I would say to Lilith at this point. That of course, this is just my prediction, my hypothesis is that the real area we need to target are areas that are going to expand really quickly in the next 6 months, assuming that Bali opens. But if we expand in Jogja, then remember, everyone, we are doing 80% less business, we're doing about 80% less business than last year. Most of that is because Bali isn't open. So if we focus on something that is only going to make us get like, that 20% get better by 10%, we're going to only go up like 2% overall. What we really want to do is we want to get that 80% back and start growing that part more conclusively. So I think Jogja is the smaller picture still in light of a Bali opening. If we believe that Bali will open soon, then I think we need to think more about Bali. If we predict that Bali will not open soon, and this is going to continue being just the way it is, then of course Jogja is the better option.
Wow, that's great. Okay, I think it's interesting discussion. Maybe over to Mas Bayu. Mas Bayu, what do you think about Jing's opinion regarding should we focus on Jogja or Bali to predict the pandemic will over soon?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I say, right? If we are going to develop Jogja, then it should be a research. I mean, it should be start with small scale, and if we are doing good with the resource that we have in Jogja, then why not, right? But we cannot really just switch everything to Jogja, all of the resource to Jogja, looking at our market share, I guess. I mean, we can have a lot of properties in Jogja, but what is the performance? Looking at the history, I don't think we have a good performance, but the market for Jogja is very different, right? It's bi-seasonal. It's only Lebaran and I think other holiday. So that is one of the consideration. But I don't want to stop the a research. So if you still want to do a research for that, please just give like 1 out of 6 of your bandwidth to uh, to do that research
Mm.
and validate the idea, and make sure it's validated up to the end, to not only to converting the leads into partnership, but also to convert
Mhm.
it into revenue.
Revenue. I see. Okay, okay. Thank you, Mas Bayu, for your ad. Okay, so I will take a conclusion regarding this discussion. So, Ingrid, can you please write down on the conclusion that Rizal will create an initiative and validate the idea on online conferencing in Yogyakarta? The deadline will be on Wednesday. Yeah, Ingrid, please write that down. Okay. I think just that regarding the thread from release, and I will move to another thread. This is from Mas Bayu about what will you focus on April. To Mas Bayu, can you please explain more about that?
Okay, so this discussion is will be continued even after the Scrum. I think it's better to be discussed after the Scrum. So please write down your goal that you want to achieve in this month, and then we will do a written just written communication right there, written discussion. So I think Rizal put like freelance canvasser. That's a new pivot, new campaign, and then marketing operational efficiency. That's the partnership funnel conversion, and also Gani will be focused more on delivering the awareness SLA, and Wayana, uh, top funnel. I have a little bit disagreement on that, but I think we can discuss that on that paper. I will make a comment on that. For anyone also want to comment or ask for follow up to anyone else, please write down there. For me, I put it down. The my priority for marketing is to get the best BD candidate for this month, since we have been not very successful in doing that for in March.
Okay, so Mas Bayu, do you want to postpone the discussion and we'll continue after the Scrum? Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. So what I want to have here is that everyone in the marketing team have their goal written here, and then we will continue the discussion and questions uh, after the Scrum. So we time here.
Okay, 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 noted, Mas Bayu. So we will continue with the written communication, and it is will be asynchronous sync up. Yeah. Okay, okay. Over to Secretary, please write that down on the conclusion. We'll continue on the asynchronous sync up. Okay, let's move to the next discussion. From Mas Bayu again, who's the best BD candidate so far?
Mm. Okay, this is I ask about this because I think there are some pairings and evaluations that I'm not involved in or outside of my visibility. So, uh, yeah, what's everyone's conclusion so far?
Okay, maybe I will open to the floor. Maybe over to Mawayana first. What is your thoughts regarding the best BD candidate so far?
Mm, okay. Um, to be honest, I have no visibility like the progress of each one. Like, uh, you know, like in the past 2 days, I'm off, but I haven't see the paper or anything yet. Actually,
Okay. Maybe over to Ingrid. Do you have a visibility regarding the BD candidate that pairing to with you?
No one has done pairing with me yet, and I already give my comments on the paper.
Oh, I see. Okay. Over to Mas Gani. Do you have a visibility on that?
Okay, so my visibility based on the online canvassing activity is I saw that just
Mm.
our interns that doing canvassing and then bring the contact, bring the leads, but I haven't seen the from the BD candidates, the leads from BD candidates.
I see. And please write that down, Mr. Secretary. And I will move to Mr. Jingser. Do you have visibility on BD candidates so far?
Yep. If you want to have visibility, I guess. Oh, well, that's a good question. So they are on the HR candidate tracking board. So this is the general HR pipeline where you can see where a candidate sits. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have access to that or not. Let me go to Bayou. Bayou, I realize this is actually a good point. On any given day, the visibility for where we are in terms of candidates entering the chapter isn't that great. Do you have a suggestion of how we can improve that?
Uh, Actually, yes. I think I requested that to HR like 2 weeks ago. So
Okay.
basically, I request that every candidate have this paper attached to that Trello board that I will distribute to anyone who I assign to do the pairing. But it's I think it's very I don't know. Sometimes they give me, sometimes not.
Inconsistent.
So that's where inconsistent. So
Okay.
we have notes here and there, but my notes are usually just a private notes, my personal notes. So that's how I track it. Okay, so the more structured reporting is that there's a trial evaluation paper. This is the one that I request, and that's have all of the qualities and all the checklists that we need to fill, and the candidate need to pass that. So I think okay, I will next I will make sure that that HR will deliver for everyone in the trial period to have that paper, and also ask for everyone that have any pairing to fill that up and give a comment.
Okay. What I'm going to do right now, Bayou, is I've gone ahead and tagged Arvi on a conversation in the HR chapter to create and make consistent the trial evaluation paper. This will allow, I think, everybody to see per candidate, right? But how will they see what's happening across the overall pipeline, Bayou?
We don't have that. We don't.
Right.
Yeah. So per week there will be a batch of trial candidates,
Right.
and I will be tracking that usually personally,
I see.
which one that's has been dropped out or no pass or
Okay.
still going. But that's it. We don't have any documentation for that.
Okay, understood. 6 days around. Okay, thank you very much, Gani, for that. All right, Bayou, do you think it's okay? I have a solution, but it's also kind of a conflict, right? So the HR candidate tracking board is where we put together HR material for everybody now. Now, some of the private stuff is on that board, so we generally don't open that up for general employee access by you because there could be sensitive material about like your colleagues on there that they might not want you to see, right? So as a result of that, because we've prioritized privacy in that particular case, it makes it harder for anybody who wants to see the progress of what's happening in their particular chapter's hiring pipeline to see that. Do you think that can just be a leadership discussion about how we maintain the privacy? But if we give everyone access to it, or at least give chapter leads access to the HR candidate tracking pipeline, do you think that would simplify and allow the leads at least to see, how deep the pipeline is and how many people are about to come in for each role that you're hiring for?
Uh, Okay, probably we can discuss that. But for a short term solution, I think what we can do is maybe here's what will I do. I will put that down here in the discussion paper of who's the trial candidate that we have this week,
Okay.
and maybe a link to their evaluation paper. Uh,
Okay. Okay, that's simple. Also, everyone, we made another innovation to the HR hiring pipeline. Okay, that hopefully makes it faster also for Bayou. So Bayou, right now, what we're going to do is we're going to just have basically one interview only for core fit, and if that's okay, we're going to put them immediately to trials. During the trials, that's where the secondary interviews will happen. So we noticed that a lot of candidates, if they're not really motivated or they don't have the right motivation, they will drop out before they even come to trials. So we're essentially putting the trials thing up a little bit forward, and then the user interviews, which usually happen before trials, that will happen during trials now, and the CEO interview will happen during trials. So that makes the trial thing faster, but it will mean perhaps more people arriving to trials, and that also shortens the pipeline for hiring too as well. So that's an update over to Bayou and the marketing team now.
Okay.
hmm.
Yeah, over to Mas Bayu.
Okay, yeah. I will do the follow up discussion with HR then about that.
Okay.
Okay. So for this question, so basically, no answer. Yeah. No one has better visibility than me. Yeah. For the candidates. Yeah.
Um, I think me Mas Bayu. So I have done pairing with Naufal and then Safira and also Rahmat.
Mhm.
But if your question is who is the best BD candidate, for me is I think it's Rahmat that the best candidate so far, yeah, because I see it's um, better than the other candidate if we compare to the motivation, to the progress and also the transparency.
Mm. Okay. Let's put that down in the trial evaluation paper, and then let's
Yep,
combine
yep, yep,
the feedback from everyone else. Yeah.
yep.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. So the conclusion of this, Mas we will have some discussion with HR, yeah, to see the visibility.
Yeah. And I
Okay.
will also give everyone the link to the evaluation paper, the trial evaluation paper, so you can write down your evaluation for each candidate.
Okay. Thanks, Mas Bayu. Okay, and I will move to the next discussion from Jing. Sir, over to you. Regarding this the date using that uh, apa namanya in paper.
Right. Thank you, everyone. So this is an innovation that we've created in HR, and it's working really well. So what we've done, and also I think I spoke to Bayou about this during leadership as well, which is we've evolved sub-discussion culture to happen online. And what has happened as a result of that is that we have faster sub-discussions and more frequent sub-discussions, and we get more results because we understand better about how everything works. So what I'm proposing is maybe bring this to this particular chapter to marketing. And so it begins like this. Every topic of discussion that you want to actually talk about needs to be shared on paper. We tried Slack, but the problem with Slack is that new people can't see old conversations because Slack disappears, and therefore their understanding becomes imperfect. And a result of that, they reinvent the wheel over and over again because they don't follow the history of where the chapter has been. So it needs to be on paper because paper stays forever, right? And the idea is this, that any topic that is started by 2 p.m. or started before 2 p.m. today needs to be discussed and ready to reach a conclusion before 10 a.m. the next day. So let's say, for example, Rizal comes up with he says, hey, look, I'm getting stuck on, let's say, YouTube awareness. I'm unable to get my conversion rate down. Can somebody help? So then he starts that discussion, let's say at 1 p.m. But by 10 a.m. the next day, everybody will have been contributing to this discussion, and then Rizal will have an answer before 10 a.m. the next day. And any topic started after 2 p.m. of today will be answered by 10 a.m., not the following day, but the day after, okay? So if you start, let's say, a discussion at 3 p.m. today, by 10 a.m. on Wednesday, the discussion should be ready for a conclusion. All right. The reason I'm doing this is because I realized, this helps with the understanding part, and it gets the chapter to evolve much, much faster. Instead of having just one session, we're able to have multiple sessions. And this is the balance between operating and understanding. If we operate all the time and don't understand, then it becomes frustrating because we don't have enough ways to trust our delegates to do the right thing. But if we, yeah, that's basically the thing that I'm trying to fix long term. Okay, I'll pass this through discussion and see if this is possible, and we'll go from there.
Okay, thank you, sir, for your topics. And let's hear from any other else. From Mas Gani, do you have anything to add? Or
Okay.
what do you think?
Okay, thank you, Mas Rizal. So actually, it's pretty interesting. But on notes from my side is, I think when somebody needs the answer as soon as possible, you need to mention the name on the paper. So we know
Yes.
that, okay, on the paper, someone mentioned me about the topic. So I open the paper and then I just reply. But if just you write it down on the topic without mentioning somebody, it's I don't know. That is yeah, something like that. I think it's from
Yep. To you, sir.
I agree, Gani. That's called avoiding bystander effect. So yes, if you start a discussion, please don't shout out to the room. Start the discussion with the specific person, and then that, I think, helps roll the conversation to fruition.
Okay. Over to Mas Gani. Do you agree with this format or standard from Gani's from Jing's propose? Or okay, okay. So you agree, and let's move to Ingrid. Since you are intern and also you're not very much engaged with the discussion in paper, what do you think from Jing's proposal?
Yes, because like yeah, it's a bystander effect, right? I'm not sure if I'm supposed to answer or not, so I'm usually only answer if someone mentions me. Yeah, so I think
I see. Okay, okay. Okay, let's hear from Mas Bayu. Mas Bayu, do you have anything to add regarding Jing's topic?
Yeah, I think this is good. This is setting expectation. Uh, but I think not everyone have this culture yet, or of even checking the notification. This is a very, I think this is a serious culture issue. I think I request this to be fixed by HR, I think last month, but still there's no action on that. I think they have also difficulties doing that. Uh, a campaign, especially for the older people that is in the company, because they are not onboarded with these tools. So so this is a new tool for them, as opposed to the only tools that they need to do. I will. Okay, yeah, this can be, if everyone can understand this expectation, then that will be good. But I will also follow up with HR for deploying these tools or practice to the older people.
Yep, over to you, sir.
Okay, so we have a new innovation that settles that, which is just commitment and agreement, right? And if we commit an agreement on this particular meeting, then we can expect that everybody should follow this. Okay, so what I propose to solve the problem that Bayu just said is an HR. If you agree with this, just write you agree with it in the conclusion right now, right, or during the rest of this discussion. I think it's already been floored, Rizal, so everyone understands what it is.
Yep.
And Rizal and Bayu, you guys can be the first if you want to write your names on it. But if you agree with it, just write you agree with it. When everyone agrees with it, then we just mark it as red, and then everyone knows that this is the new policy
Yeah.
that we are going to implement. Okay.
Okay.
So Kari, thank you for being the first to jump on board. Okay. I wait
Okay.
for everybody else's agreement.
Okay. Thank you, sir. And okay. Over to everyone. Please write down here on the conclusion if you agree or not. Okay. And I think still one from Jing regarding YouTube. The
Yes.
floor is yours.
Okay. This is a quick one. Rizal, you managed YouTube before. And back to what I was just saying about the end of the pandemic coming. I do see an opportunity right now because I'm getting phone calls from property owners who want to sign on without doing anything. So that means the time for awareness of Bukit Vista services, I think, has become really crucial. So what I'm proposing is that we try to raise as much brand awareness within Bali and the places where there's owners of villas in Bali and properties in Bali during this period, so that anybody considering right now how to reactivate their property can do so. So I proposed using YouTube, but anyway, yeah, that's the opening of my my new topic here. I think the timing is really good to try to get somebody to consider using our services before they pick something else.
See, okay. Okay, I think that's pretty clear. Okay, let's move to the conclusion, Ingrid. So Rizal will validate the ideas from Jing to create a pivot card regarding YouTube awareness to get new leads for partnership. Okay, sir, do you want to discussion first or?
No, I want everyone to follow the previous protocol, right? So if we are using that protocol now for discussion, then everybody just please write in what you think about that before 10 a.m.
I
tomorrow,
see.
and we can skip this.
Yeah. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I understand. Okay. Over to everyone. Let's apply the previous discussion to write down the discussion before we finish the conclusion by tomorrow at 10 a.m. Okay, let's move to very top. Over to Mas Bayu, our trial candidates this week. Over to Mas Bayu.
Okay, so this is for your information. So starting from today to this week, basically we have three trial candidate for this position. So there's Rizky for marketing and BD intern, and also Rania for digital marketing intern, and Gede on sales and business development full time. So today I will do pairing with them, and then I will ask their question if they have any question. And then next is that I I want to assign all of them like for example to Rizky, I probably will assign him to do pairing with Wayana, Ingrid, or Nadine because he's applying for marketing and BD and especially intern, so he can start seeing the process. So internship is start with the process activities, right? And then Rania for digital marketing intern, I will ask her to do a pairing with Gani for working on digital marketing, Gani and Rizal. And also for Gede, I will ask him to do pairing with first, actually, that's usually with me again, and then also with Wayana for sales and business development, because full time it's more into the PCC or process competency, not in the process involvement anymore. So that is the plan. So why I write this down? So we have discussed this before, just before. So please write down your comment if you have any pairing with them during this week. Basically, you let the other team member know what you do with this candidate, and then what are they, how they are doing. Are they doing good, or what are they lacking? What are the pros and cons? Please write it down here.
Okay, so Mas Bayu, all the people that pairing with this candidate will share the result of that day, for example. So it will written on here, yeah. So it's
Yes.
really transparency. Okay.
Yes, yes. Please write it down here, and then we will talk about this next on next Scrum. So on the next Scrum, we will have all the feedback basically.
I see. Okay, okay, okay. Offer to everyone. Is there anything? Any have a question regarding this, or it is pretty clear? Yeah. Okay, pretty clear. Okay. So offer to everyone that will have pairing with our three candidates. Will share the progress and also the feedback regarding that candidate. Okay. I think just that from the discussion paper. Okay, and we will move to Trello, marketing Trello. I will stop my screen and share the Trello board. Okay, give me a second. Okay. Okay. Maybe we can start from SLA reporting first. From SLA brand awareness over to Mas Gani. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Chair. So from the awareness SLA, I saw that from online canvassing first, we got the 27 contacts and 3 MQLs. I think it's better than previous period. Why? Because our interns is already collected not well established MQLs, but still on pitching phase by NG. And for the next section, I will follow up with NG about the first approach progress by today. So previously we got a lot of contacts, but a few MQLs because they are just find well established contacts. But right now I think it's better on filtering the first canvassing. And the second is from the website. The overall traffic last week is increased 14% than last 2 weeks. I think it's better. And the organic traffic has high average time on page, increased 41% than last 2 weeks, indicate that the SEO article is working. So my next action will more distribute the articles. And the last is the Google My Business. The impression last week is increased to 12%, especially for Google Maps than last 2 weeks. I think it's also better. The clickbait post has highest views but 0 clicks, and infographic post has low views but 2 clicks to manage my property page. So my next action will adding more by Bukit Vista on our properties on Google Maps and post clickbait posts with but add infographic as well. So I think just that conclusion from awareness SLA. Back to Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you, Mas Gani. Okay, so from these three campaign, the producing one is only from online canvassing, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And your next action will only follow up on NG's progress on first approach only, or is there anything else action that?
Yeah, basically, I do the analyze of the work result and then follow up with NG, and then after that, I give them feedback so they know what's not things to do and what's next needs to continue. So yeah, basically give them feedback.
I see. So, okay, 3 MQL per weeks. It is already fulfilled the SLA
Not
from
yet.
the company.
I
Okay.
think the SLA is 5 MQL per week.
Okay. Okay, and what's your next plan to achieve that SLA?
Yeah, like I said before, Mas Rizal, so I will analyze the work result from the interns, and then I do pairing with them and give the feedback as well.
Okay, when you will do that?
I can start by today.
Okay. Okay, and start by today and see the result tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Secretary, please write that down. Over to everyone. Is there anything have a question? No. Oh, yep. Over to Ingrid.
This is for this 1 week or only from April?
Uh,
All
oh yeah,
weeks.
as for my notes, I saw from the April, Ingrid. Do you have things to add?
Because if you're talking about the whole week, from last week it's supposed to be 5. So I'm just
I
confused.
see. I see. Oh yeah. So because the SLA awareness is we put it each month, right? So I count from 1st April until 5. But if you say that from the in the whole week, if we pass the SLA, yeah, it's okay. Thank you very much, Ingrid, for the add the information.
Okay, thank you, Ingrid, for the clarification. And for Mas Gani, please fix that.
Okay.
And okay, so from the website and GMB is not producing apa namanya producing leads yet ya.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any hypothesis why it's not uh, producing?
It is. Yeah, the impression is getting higher. I mean, the traffic to website and Google My Business is getting higher, but we
Hmm.
still not able to apa namanya to make the audience is inquire to us or partnership with us. So I don't know. Perhaps on the content on website, maybe it's need to analyze first, mas result.
I see. Okay, okay, okay. Maybe from me, since I working also on the website campaign is, yep, yeah, I think it is related to the uh, apa namanya frequently action. I mean the website is not very frequently changed or created pivot on that. So I think we need more people to help working on this website campaign, especially on awareness activity. And yep, I think from the GMB also is we need more clickbait content. I agree with that, and also how we can get our message to the future leads. I mean, the content is on the GMB, right? But I'm afraid it's not delivered to the leads or audience itself. So I think our next pivot is how we can serve the content, but like ini aku kasih kontennya di depannya kayak di depanmu kayak gitu loh. That's what I mean on that GMB. Okay, over to everyone. Is there anything else or question regarding? Nope. Nope. Okay, I will continue to the next SLA, SLAB. Still meeting calendars. Over to Ingrid for the update.
Yep. So for this April, we already have 2 meetings, and all of them are from online canvassing as well. And just to announce everyone that we have achieved monthly SLA for March almost 3 times higher than the target SLA for the first meeting. Yeah. So it's a good thing, I guess. Yeah. That's all.
Okay, that's all, Ingrid. Wait, let me check. Ingrid, so question: do you archive the previous card?
Yeah. That's on trail attachment.
Why you archive? Because you only
Oh, no, I'm not
clear
moving it.
this.
I'm
Sorry.
moving it to done. I'm moving it to done.
Yeah, but why we not just continue by this card? I mean, we only clear this description, right? But we not. But we keep the all comment and activity in this card.
Um, I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, maybe we can have some discussion to apa namanya? I think it is on administration thing. So yeah, maybe Ingrid will fix this reporting
Okay.
card. Okay, over to everyone. Is there anything have a question regarding SLAB? Nope. If none, I will move to CSLA. Phil Eversign. Over to Moen.
Okay, thank you, Rizal. Um, for April, so as you can see my update, for the second meeting schedule, I have one, and then pitching happen, convert one, and then I have one deal, MOU signed from previous lead that I have. So Puspa Sari. So that's all from me. So and also I agree with Ingrid. So we last March we have um, like almost like 3 times more signed MOU, but looking at the situation now, like I don't see much top panel coming, so I'm a bit worried actually
Mm.
for you know for the next coming up. So we need to think about like how can we get more new leads from the top panels. That's it for me.
Okay, thank you, Mak Wayana. So the one deal is basically from the March leads ya, Mak ya. And okay, it is already signed, tanda tangan.
Yes, I only put deal when it's already MOU.
Okay, okay. Okay, okay. For to everyone, is there anything to ask regarding SLAC?
Yes, Rizal, I have
Yep,
question.
for you. Yep.
Actually, this is for all the SLAs. So looking at the performance on March, do we have any goal, any different goal than the previous month? Like for example, we are targeting for growth, right? So what is what do we achieve in last month, and what we want to achieve in this month?
Okay, so that question to all SLA in ABC funnel ya, Mas.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, maybe over to brand awareness SLA first. Over to Mas Geni.
Okay, so for the apa namanya, the April, this goal is, I think our goal is more focused on online canvassing, because it's proved that bring more leads. So I think the goal for this April is optimize the online canvassing.
Is there a number for that, Gani? So what is the number?
Okay, I think it's still the same with March, Mas Bayu, but okay. Yeah, for the online canvassing, we still targeting that we can get 20 MQLs per month. So we hopefully we get 20 MQLs in 1 month.
Okay. I think we need to change this. So here's our company goals, right? Our company goals is 60 new partners, right? So in this month or previous month, we get 6.
Seven, seven. Previous.
Nah, punya aku
Yeah,
sih.
yeah.
Masih berapa bulan lagi? So there's April, Mei, Juni, Juli, Agustus, 5 bulan ya. So
Yep.
5 times 6, we have only 30. It means that we will not achieve it, right?
Mhm.
So how can we make it achieve? Especially looking at March, the leads is 21, right? We only achieved 21 leads, market qualified leads. Before, I think we get almost 40, but we are dropping into 20 on March. So that is
Mm.
actually not growing, but decreasing, right? Okay, so what do we do now? Uh, uh, in March, we have 21 leads and can convert 7 new properties. So how can we get more than 7 in April? Most probably, we if we will get only the same MQL in this month, this 20. So we need to force everyone to sign the contract, right? So can we do that? Can we really force someone to sign the contracts? Probably no, right? Not I mean, we should look for more leads, right, to be processed. I think that is a better goal than just following the what we achieve into as our new goal, right? If we can achieve 20, then if our goal is achieve 20 again, it means no growth, right? That's as simple as that. Especially here, especially on the awareness SLA, the awareness SLA, we will have additional resources. The online canvassing, we have additional 3 people in doing online canvassing. And also I think there's some interns coming in as well. Only that I think we can gain more leads. Only from there. And then I think Rizal also bringing a new initiative for the awareness, which is field canvassing, right? And by I think the goal would be the same, right? Is MQL, right? So
Yeah.
that's the expectation for adding new people working on the same thing. It should be new MQLs, right? So,
Yes.
what is the best way to set our goal for next month? As written there is the SLA is 40 MQLs per month, but last month we only achieved 21 MQL. So what is what should we uh, what should we aim for next month? Should we aim for the underperformance, or should we uh, achieve the SLA? So let me open to this discussion for everyone.
Okay, over to you, sir.
I want to re-echo what Bayu just did there. I think is really good, and it's a really good analysis of being able to connect the end back up to the top again. And if you want more end result, you need to think about where do you begin, right? And it's a very healthy discussion. Rizal, let's test your understanding. I'm gonna put you on the spot for a moment, okay? In addition to online canvassing, field canvassing, which is a new initiative, what other new initiative have we discussed today might actually contribute to more MQLs that we just discussed?
Uh, I believe somebody's calling you on call, and I believe you also relate that with the YouTube
There
awareness.
you go. There you go. So that could be a new campaign that
Yeah.
we insert in and a new innovation or just remembering an old initiative that can bring that in. But yeah, all this is to like what Bayu said, these activities are meant to drive us to greater goals. If we have, let's say, 21 MQLs, 21 leads, and we got 7 deals, we know we have a 30% conversion rate, right? At the current, let's say, functionality. Let's say we doubled that or tripled that. Would we be able to triple the deal rate too as well? Interesting, right? Okay, I'll pass the conversation around.
Okay. But we offer to Mas Gani for the SLA manager.
Okay, thank you very much, Mas Rizal. So basically, for this April goal is what I'm saying before is for the online canvassing is 20 leads the goal, and the field canvassing we have discussed before that we want to achieve 60 MQLs, and for the website perhaps 3 MQLs and Google My Business 2 MQLs. So for if we can total it, this month our goal is 85 MQLs per month. So yeah, I think that's the goal.
Okay. Maybe offer to Mas Bayu. Do you have anything to add regarding the Gani's target? Nope. Okay, okay. Let's try this. Since
Hello.
Mas Gani is, yep. Offer to you, Mas Bayu. Okay, I think Mas Bayu is on the lost connection. Okay, I think that's the target from Mas Gandhi. Let's support the goal offered to Mas Gandhi. Also, please um, have monitor the campaign that support your SLA by our target is 85 MQL by this month. Okay, I apa namanya already read down on this comment card and over to Mas Bayu. Do you have anything to add other than the awareness? Oh yeah, I think
Uh,
yep, Mas Bayu.
okay. I think I got caught. Yeah. Okay. So we now have the target for the awareness SLA, right?
Yeah.
Let's write that down everywhere. So let's make sure we don't forget it. I think we already talked about this before. That I think Gani wants to deliver like 60, right? But somehow we go back to 20 again, and still written 40 there. So which one is the correct one? Let's make sure that it's written correctly everywhere. And now the question is that we have that target. What should we do to achieve that target? Right. So I think that's I will leave that for Rizal and Gani, because there's different tools, different campaigns that we have. I will let Gani and Rizal come up with a strategy to prioritize which campaign is the most apa namanya, priority to be able to achieve this goal. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Thank you for the challenge, Mas Bayu. And yep, I think we already finish our Scrum today. And yep, I will have a sub discussion with Ingrid and Mawayana to set the goals and for this month to make sure we have a target for this month. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining us. And okay, I think we have Nadia. Nadia, do you have anything to say? Oh, just observing, yeah, Nadia.
Good morning, everyone. Yeah, today I'm observing the marketing scrum to get more insights on what's going on. So yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Nadia. And we have Rania, Rizky, and also Igede Raditya. For I believe you will do uh, trial this week, yeah.
Yeah. So hi
Okay.
everyone. Nice to meet you all. I heard about all the interesting discussions, how to generate more leads and reach that target. And I feel excited to join with the team and then contribute with Bukit Vista.
Okay, thank you, Pete. And move to Rania. Do you have anything to add?
Yeah, nice to meet you, everyone. This is my first official trial week, so I'm really excited and to learn more. And I think I learned a lot from the meeting, so excited to see what's next.
Okay, nice to meet you, Rania. And move to Rizky.
Hi, nice to meet you all. Rizky here. So this is my first day of my trial, and from what I observed from the discussion, it was very interesting to see how we are always trying to progress. And yeah, I hope that I can be part of Bukit Vista intern and contribute to Bukit Vista. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Rizky. And okay, everyone, thank you. Let's move to another meeting and have a nice day, everyone.
Have a nice day, Rizal.
Thank you, Paul.
Yeah, have a nice day. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Welcome
Bye, Bayu.
to team.